In this video, I'm going to explain how we can scrap any website. Today I'm going to scrap CSC Smart Class and going to collect a huge amount of data. So I'm going to extract all model papers details. I have taken all the permissions from the founders of CSC Smart Class to extract the data. So I'm going to extract title, year and same and download link of the model paper. So let's get started how you can scrap the website. So first create a new folder on desktop. I'm going to create a folder with the name CSC Smart Class and open that folder in Visual Studio Code. Inside of that folder, create a new file like scrap.py. So before going to scrap the website, we have some basic requirements to be installed in our desktop like BS4 and request. So use the command pip install BS4 to download the library and use the command pip install request. So both are already satisfied in my desktop. So first import a request module. And then from BS4 import Beautifulsoup. And from CSV import writer. So here we are going to import CSV because after collecting the whole content we want to place the huge amount of data in CSV. So take a new variable URL and copy this link and paste it here. And take a new variable response and assign a request dot. We have a get function. It will take a parameter link. So I have pasted the URL and then you take a new variable called soup. So assign Beautifulsoup response dot text. We have to pass it in HTML format. So use HTML dot parser. So we are going to extract the title. So inspect the website and search for the title. So now we can find the title which is wrapped in H2 with the class. So take a new variable like subject. So all the content is wrapped in soup. So soup dot find. We have to find the class. So here class is already predefined. So we have to use class underscore. So it is having the class textexcel md like this. So let us print the data inside of the subject. So inside of the folder, let me remind the command prompt. So python space scrap.py. So now you can see we have an output with h2. So we just want to extract the content. So use the function get text. So run again. So now we have got the mathematics tree, but it is containing spaces. So to remove space, use the function dot strip method. So we successfully extracted the subject. Now the next thing we have to extract is year. So the year is wrapped in span tag, and then the span tag is wrapped in anchor and then in a div. So we have to extract the div. Inside of div we have two anchor tags. So one is for the year and another one is for the semester or the model paper. So copy the class pt5 and pb5. So create a new variable div and then soup dot find. So we are finding a class. So class underscore equal to pt5 pb5. So let us print the div. Now we can see the div section. Inside of div we have two anchor tags. So every anchor tag is containing a span. Inside a span the year and the same type are enclosed. So we have to scrap the anchor tag of the div. So let us write the comments like subject and like model paper year. So like link equal to, so the anchor tag is wrapped in the div. So like div dot find, we are finding all the anchor tags inside of the div. So find underscore all a. So the year is enclosed in the first of the anchor tag. So index is 0. Now year equal to link dot find span. So because the span is enclosed in the anchor tag, so we are finding the span and get text. We are getting the text. So now let us search for the year. You can see here the span tag is there. So the year is enclosed in the span. So now let us run the file. You can see again we are getting the span tag. Okay, let me see what the mistake I did. So now we want to close the parenthesis. So now run the file again. Yeah, we successfully extracted the year, but it containing spaces. So use strip method to remove the extra spaces. So print subject as well as year. So again run the file. Now you can see both title and the year of the model paper. So now we have to extract the paper type, like whether it is for semester or for internal exam. Now the semester is enclosed in an anchor tag. So now the anchor tag is presented with the index 1. So now just copy the code and we have to change the 0 index to 1. So mention a comment like model paper type. Like link equal to div dot find all. and change the index to 1 and replace the year with the variable paper. Now print the paper type. So open the command prompt and run the file again. Now you can see we have extracted three: title, year, as well as the semester type. So now we want to extract the paper type and the year. So it is having the class inline block. So copy that class, and the class is for the span. So we have to find the span and then using a class. So mention a comment like model paper. So semi equal to soup dot find. We are finding the class which is inline block, and we have to extract the text. So use get function, and then so remove the spaces, use the strip method. So now print the same. So save the file. So and run the file again in the command prompt. You can see we have extracted all the things we have needed, like title, year, sim type, and for the semester. So now the last thing we have to extract is download link of that file. So it is wrapped inside a div. Inside of div with the anchor tag. So first we have to scrap the div, and then we can scrap anchor tag. So mention a comment like model paper download link. Create a new variable download that equals soup dot find the class so the div section is totally enclosed in the download. So now we have to extract the anchor tag. So create a new variable download link, and then download dot find the anchor tag and the value which is present in the href. Now print the download link so that you can able to see the link which is present in href of the anchor tag. Save the file and run the file again in the command prompt. You have successfully extracted all the contents from that link. So this is the model paper we have to extract. So we have a large quantity of the model papers. So we have scrapped only one page. So if we want to scrap more than one files, we want to use for loop or something like that. So let us check the extracted data for the another URL. So run the file again. Now you can see the newly extracted data like Internet of Things 2019 and same. Let us verify. Yeah, the same thing is presented in the URL. If we search for 2021, now let us extracted the URL with the ID 221. Now let us run again the file in the command prompt. Now you can see a title with the distributed systems. Now we are successfully retrieving the data for this single page. Now let us use a while loop to extract a tons of papers. I mean tons of URLs. So let us assign count equal to 0 and take a while loop. Inside of that, count equal to 10 and concatenate the count value to the URL like plus. Now we have to use string to convert the int value. So the intendance is very required. At the bottom, increment the count value by 1. So run the file. We are getting an error. So I did a mistake there. We have to add a colon at the end of the while. So open command prompt and run the file again. So basically we are getting the error that is no content is available. So let us search for the zero index whether it is there or not. Yeah, probably you are not getting any content from this URL. So we have to change the count value to the 1. So save the file and run again. Now we will surely get the content from the URL. Now you can see we are getting page by page extracted data. Now at the last we want to convert the whole data and wrap it in a CSV file. So with open cscsmart.csv, we are creating a new CSV file. And we are opening it in a write mode and use that file as csv underscore file. So and then csv underscore writer equal to writer. Inside of that we are going to write all the contents in csv underscore file. So take a new variable like headers. We have headers like first one id, and then subject, and then year of the model paper, and then paper type, and then semester, and you have paper type or paper link. So place these all headers in csv file. So use csv underscore writer dot write row. We have a function write row, and then assign headers. So copy the whole thing and make independent spaces, otherwise we'll face error. So remove all the print statements, and we are going to assign the whole content in a csv file. So that csv underscore writer dot write row. So inside of that, assign the values like count, and then subject, and then year, paper, and the semester like sem, and then download link at the last. So now let us add a print statement whether we are getting the content or not. So print url plus, we are concatenating a string like extracted successfully. Save the file and again run the file in the command prompt. Now we can see we are extracting page one by one, and you can see in folder we have a new file with csv smartclass.csv. So we have extracted 9 pages of the data from the website csv smart class. So now let us open the csv file. So now but we are getting a line of space after the every data we have collected. So to add a new line, we can pass a parameter new line equal to space. So now you can see, so run the file again. So now let us take a few pages to scrap the data and then change the csv file as csv smart class sample. So run the file again. Now we can see the data extracted. Now open the file. Now we have successfully extracted the data and placed in CSV file without errors. So this is how we can scrap the data from the website. And we have a paper link. So we have extracted a few pages. We have totally 239. Sorry, we have only 239 model papers available in this website. So now let us scrap 50 pages of the data and change the CSV file as CSV smart class 50 pages or 50 papers, 50 model papers. Run the file again, but it will take some time because scrapping 50 pages will take a lot of time. So let me pause the video at the middle. Yeah, now you can see we have extracted overall 49 pages because I am not assigned equal symbol, so we have extracted only 49 papers. Now open the file. Now you can see all 49 papers extracted data is placed in the CSV file. Now we can use this CSV file to create a new database, same as like of that CSV mod class. This is how we can scrap the website to collect a huge amount of data and can place in a CSV file to create a new database. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel.